So usually it's more birds of prey like hawks, eagles. I've heard of eagles literally attacking full-size airplanes. And the thing is, they run off of instincts, so they basically have no fear. And like that bird that almost went through my rotor blades a while ago, it has no concept that there's spinning blades on there that would chew at the bits in just a split second. So it has no fear. It just looks at this RC helicopter as some kind of strange looking bird, I guess. And I don't know, the bird might have just been flying through the wrong area at the wrong time, and it by mistake flew kind of close to my helicopter. I don't know. But it was a near miss. The bird almost went through the rotor blades. Getting up that kind of high. Need to bring it back down a little bit. This took about 1500 milliamps when I charged it, so I am not confident that the generator is working like it should be. I mean, it might be, but I don't know, I might have it plugged into the wrong spot. So I should probably keep this down to 15-minute flight to be on the safe side with the battery. Try to bring it in and land it. Again, no governor. See how much fuel is in there. Still about half tank. Can't see what the battery's doing. So nobody here. Sun's getting pretty low. I might have the time to do one more flight with that other orange helicopter. The deer are still out there grazing. That was a pretty good flight. That was fun. I'm trying to get better with my figure eights because the lazy thing to do as an RC pilot is just to do a pedal turn. Like, I call it a pedal turn. I'm used to flying real helicopters, but using your tail rotor thrust to turn one way or the other. And in a real helicopter, that's just called doing a pedal turn. And the problem with that is you're high, and I typically end up getting into an out of ground effect hover, which takes more power. And then I'm not super experienced and confident at doing nose in hovering, so then you run the risk of getting discombobulated, getting nervous, and dumb thumbing it and doing something stupid. So yeah, that light's still working. That's good. Okay. So I'm trying to get my turns mainly from banking the helicopter. And that's how you typically fly a real helicopter. I mean, unless you're trying to do a hammerhead stall for crop testing, which I think the military calls that return to target. But yeah, even after all this time, I'm still trying to learn and improve as an RC helicopter pilot. Now, I'm not talking about these newer GPS helicopters. That's like a different ball game altogether. Those things are basically 3-axis gyro stabilized and uses like GPS satellites, and you can pretty much fly those things. Well, they can be pretty much autonomous, like a quad or multi-copter, so you don't even really have to have a pilot flying those. And for me, that takes all the fun out of it. And like I said, these two are fly-barred, so it's all on you. The only assistance you get is they have a tail gyro, and that's called heading hold. So it'll keep the nose of the helicopter wherever you put it. And that helps. It definitely helps. It makes it a little bit easier to fly. But everything else is up to the pilot, and there's no rescue feature when you have a fly bar.